It's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult period of time for you. You are heartbroken. You have to heal from betrayal, from a breakup. You have to face, and this happens so many times, you guys, that we are in a relationship. We think that this is our person. We love this person. We really truly see them in a very beautiful light. And the moment there's a breakup, ugly things come out of people. How people handle, and we always say this, and it's true, how people handle challenges, confirmation, how people handle challenges and difficult situations says everything about their character. Because we're all wonderful when everything is going well, right? But it is how you handle breakup, how you treat another person in that breakup. And I feel that in a moment of you're going to take that decision, you're not going to take them back, you're going to communicate this to them, and certain things will, nastiness I'm hearing, will come out of them. Things will be said and maybe even done. I feel this person is, I look at this card, they very controlling, they're very bossy, they're very not the nicest energy. It's this energy of how dare you. Like, I cheat on you and now I want to come back without a proper apology and accountability. How dare you not want me back? Oh my God. People have the nerve. Learn that lesson properly. Really close that cycle. It's going to be challenging again. There's going to be a bit of a heartbreak. You're going to feel... I'm also physically hearing very tired, very exhausted. This is why I mentioned to you that maybe you're going to need to take a couple of days off. I feel like your body is really going to be processing all of these emotions and all of that it's happening. And you may have, like, I'm hearing 2, 3 to 4 days. We were hearing 4 as well, but it's a masculine energy as well. There's something I still need to tell you, but you may have like those 2 to 4 days when you're really going to just sleep all day and wake up to just cry and be exhausted, confirmation. So you need that period of time, and I've explained this to you, and you're not yet ready to heal. Now it's time to really cry, to really feel that heartbreak, eat that ice cream, watch that romantic movie, call your friend in the middle of the night, right? Feel like you are wounded. You have a right to be wounded. You have been betrayed, but learn from that betrayal. It's a very valuable lesson. You have the opportunity to become better person, but a wiser person, stronger person, more empowered woman who knows herself, who knows you're dodging a bullet. You may not see it now, you're dodging a bullet with this person. It ain't nice energy. I'm telling you, it ain't nice energy. They would do it again. I've said this to you already, they've done it before, but they would do it again. They would betray you again. It's this type of a person. They think that they're entitled to do whatever the F they want. And we have that King of Pentacles on top of that world. This is that figure. This is why I was hearing that father issue. And I want to do a couple of... I was meaning to end this with this final spread. But I want to pull a couple of these for you, because they do have a father wound as well. But we're going to pull a couple of for guidance, what you need to focus on once you finalize that healing, that gooiness period, and you start your healing. But I am hearing that you may have a distorted model of feminine, masculine. Maybe you were attracted to this person because whether you realize it or not, it somehow resembled the energy of your father, or energy that you never wanted and you fought. The safety, the security, this man that is a physical provider, not in the sense of true provider, is a provider of security, stability, emotional, right? Not just physical, house, bills, and cars. I feel you need to work on your inner masculine to find your inner stability and security. Not seek for it externally. Okay, let's pull a couple of these. I'm hearing 4, but let's see what comes out. And we're gonna wrap it up. Rejection trauma. Rejection trauma. So maybe it's a wound that you will have to focus on once you start your healing. It can link very much, especially when we talk about women, but it can link very much with a father wound. And it's a rejection trauma that will make you even consider taking this person back. Because someone who doesn't have rejection trauma, has healed rejection trauma, when they're being betrayed and cheated on, confirmation, they don't even consider that. Not in a million years. Goddess energy. I feel you need empowerment. Feminine empowerment. I feel that you need feminine empowerment. Call on Kali, you know, even if you don't understand what I'm talking about, when he calls and you need strength to send him where he belongs, call on Kali. She'll help you. We have karmic clearing, which is confirmation. You are going through a karmic clearing. This has been a karmic relationship. This has been a karmic lesson that you need to properly clear and close out in order to be able to open that new cycle and ever tap into your highest timeline and a person that will truly be that person that will cherish your love and value your love and respect you. But you need to also become a person that will attract that and embrace that, because right now what you were attracting and what you were accepting was this controlling freak. I'm sorry, that's what I heard. And we have focus. You're being asked to focus on attention, embrace the chaos, unknown future. There's a beauty in limited options, right? You're losing a little bit that stability and ground underneath you, right? And you feel like, what am I going to go? What am I going to do? Maybe it's also, I keep hearing that, you know, maybe the fact that we are ending a year has, remember I've mentioned, so maybe some of you do celebrate holidays and you're going to have to be alone on holidays or explain to your family. But you know what, if this is really you, if you really worry about that, get yourself a freaking ticket to Mexico, okay, and spend your holidays there. You're not in obligation to explain yourself to anyone, right? It's a personal decision, but there's a reason that came to my mind. Obviously, you know, if you have a small family, if there's someone that would be on their own, if it's a very individual thing how we approach holidays, and it's a very sensitive period of time and topic to some people. So if that advice doesn't resonate, don't take it. But if you have like this huge family and you see them only for holidays, and you know that they're gonna ask you, where's this person, why you made a mistake, why you broke up with them, and there are even some women who can give you this ridiculous advice like, oh honey, it doesn't matter that he cheated on you, like men are like that, it's okay, but he would be your stability. If that's some sort of your energy, it's coming to my mind for a reason, Mexico. All right, or even if it's like telling them that you went on a travel, and if you can, you know, afford right now a travel, but you're not really in obligation. This is a moment when you have to focus on you. This is why I told you, activate that Kali, activate that goddess energy. You're gonna need empowerment. You're gonna need strength. You're gonna need a lot of healing, and there are moments in life when we have to put ourselves first. Right? We have to, but we cannot constantly worry. I have panic attacks, so I want to stay home, but my family is going to be offended or they're going to be sad. No, there are moments in life that are so difficult, so challenging, and so important on our path that you have all the right to take a decision how you want to handle it. You don't live this life to please others, right? And it's people pleasing thing, and it's people are either way are never pleased, right? So take a decision that feels right for you. Connect to the moon. We have the moon as well, and abandonment trauma. There's a lot of things to heal, but right now you just need to rest. You just need to be there for yourself. You need to properly close that cycle, block, delete, cry, be gooey, everything that we said, and you're gonna be fine. And if you need support, you know where to find me. I love you so incredibly much, and I will see you soon.